everybody, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video I put out a little Twitter poll as to what you guys wanted to see, and it was between a nursery tour and a baby boy haul, and you guys chose a nursery tour, which I'm really excited about because I flipping love our nursery and I don't get to come in here enough because obviously Lawson sleeps in our room with us right now. So I'm going to take you on a little tour around the room and show you like lots of little bits and bobs, and also show you like how we organise like the room in general and where all Lawson's stuff is and how we kind of structure it and put it all together. So yeah, I'll take you with me and let's have a look around. Okay, so this here is our cot. We got this from a company, what was it called? Moki, I think it's like a European Scandinavian company. It was really cool anyway, and they do all sorts of these cots in lots of different colours, which is what really attracted me to it in the first place. So we've got our cot here, we chose it, I think the colour is like dusty aqua with this one, and we've got all of these little cushions surrounding it. We've got a little cot bumper and another little teddy in the corner, but obviously once Lawson sleeps in here we will remove that, like we'll keep it completely clear, but for the moment they are nice for decoration, I think. We've also got this little drawer that we ordered as an extra for the cot, so it just pulls out like this, and in here we keep spare sleeping bags, which Lawson isn't using currently, but I'm hoping to transition him into these fairly soon. We've got spare towels, spare like Moses basket sheets, cushions, blankets, just kind of spare bits that we will bring out as and when we need them. So it's quite handy. It's a bit annoying that you can kind of see it all, but when the cot, this cot actually has like loads of different levels, so when this moves down you won't be able to see it and it won't be as bad. But yeah, it's very handy to have that little pull-out drawer to keep all of his little bits in. This is a clothing rack that we got from IKEA, I think, and this is basically where we put all of Lawson's clothes that I really like all of my favourite clothes. And you might notice as well that they kind of go in with the colour theme. So the colour theme of this nursery is black, white, grey and mint green. And so all of his clothes that are kind of funky and cool, we've put on this clothing rack, and they kind of add a bit of a cool element, I think. So we organise this little rack with these little dividers. So we've got like this one here, which is 0 to 3 months. And that's kind of where we keep all of his 0 to 3 month clothes, and then we've got 3 to 6, 6 to 9, 9 to 12 and 12 to 18, and so we keep them fairly organised in terms of size and where everything is. Basket that we keep underneath this desk just here, and this is where we keep all of his spare blankets and swaddles. We do currently swaddle Lawson to sleep at night time, so this is kind of where we keep all of his spare swaddles and blankets. So we've got this little one I love. We bought this just before he was born, and yeah, we use this. I use this quite a lot for like tummy time during the day. He really likes lying on this because it's really soft. So this I'll kind of keep in this blanket. We got these fleece blankets, I think from like Babies R Us or something like that, and with the idea of putting them in his Moses basket like as a sheet for him to sleep on, so it would be all like soft and cosy during the winter. But it actually didn't really work out. He ended up just getting really hot and really sweaty, and the bits of fluff from these blankets kind of got in his hair and won't come out. So yeah, that's an issue. So we don't really use these, but they are really super soft, and if he's like cold or if it's a bit chilly one day, I might get these out and just wrap him up in it to keep him nice and warm. And then we've got these lovely swaddles. These are from Aiden and Ane, I think. Is that how you say it? I don't know if that's how you say it, but these are what we use to swaddle him in at night time. I really love these swaddles. They are flipping massive, and you can use them for all sorts. And they come in like really cool little patterns as well, and I really like them. So yeah, that's where we keep all of his spare swaddles, and that just fits in nicely underneath this desk. So So this is a pouch that we keep underneath the desk as well, and we use this for nappy changes. I got this from Primark. I've literally still got the label on it. It was £4, so you can't really go wrong. And in here we just have a bunch of nappies, some nappy wipes and nappy sacks as well, and a little thing of baby nappy change cream thing. And yeah, we keep this underneath the desk so that when we're changing his nappy, we've got everything to hand and we can just whip it out and off we go. So this section of the desk then is where we kind of keep our other bits and bobs that we might need on hand. So we've got this little compartment here, which is where I keep all of his muslin cloths. We need so many of these. We go through so many of these, it's unbelievable. So this is where I keep them, and I try and keep it topped up as much as possible. And yeah, this one is empty at the moment. I don't know what we used to keep there, but I don't know, it's nice to have a bit of empty space anyway, just in case we need it for something. And then down here is where we keep all of the spare nappies. Okay, so this section is where we keep our changing mat. So we just kind of stand this up against the wall and then bring it out when he needs a nappy change. This is where we do all of his nappy changes. So we do tend to have to air this room out quite a lot because it does tend to smell a bit like poo-poo. So yeah, so that's where we keep his changing mat. And then on this door right here, we have a little sack here of blocks, which he's a bit young for at the moment, but I'm really excited when he's a bit older to get him to play with these. And if you've seen my Instagram, I use these as a prop quite often, so they're really handy to have. I just have these hanging on the door. And then right here I've got some teething necklaces. I've actually got two of the same with his name on, which I absolutely love. And then another little one here. I think we've got another one as well, but I think that's downstairs at the moment. So yeah, he's not actually using these just yet because he can't really grab onto things that well, but they are there for when we need them. This is my favourite part of his nursery actually. So this is our main chest of drawers where we keep all of his little things. So on top here we've got a load of books, and then we've got like our littler books over here. So when we read him a bedtime story, we will come into here, choose a little book and take it through to our bedroom where we read him a bedtime story. Then on here we have got quite an unnecessary collection of baby moccasins, which don't fit his feet yet, but I think they look absolutely amazing and I can't wait until he's a bit older to put him in these. So yeah, we've got like a little turquoise pair, a little tan pair, which I'm obsessed with, and a little grey pair as well. So I really love these. Then we've got a lovely lamp, which if I'm completely honest, does not have a bulb in yet. We need to get that sorted. And a little like bunny toy, which again he's a bit young for, but it looks cool as decoration, I think. So that's kind of the top and what we keep on there. So let's have a look inside the drawers and see where we keep everything and how we organise it. I don't feel like that's going to be a good shot.
Yeah, it's alright.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Really? This is the top drawer and this is where we keep all of his accessories basically. It's a pretty thin drawer, so we don't put like any clothes in there or anything like that, but we do keep his hats in here. So we've got like little ones like this, little cotton ones, and then knitted ones like this in here as well, which I love. And then we also keep his little bibs in here. So we've got quite a big pile of bibs. He is going through those like 2 a day right now because he is so dribbly, it's really gross. And then we've got his little socks that we keep in here as well. So it's kind of like an accessories drawer just at the top here. And then moving down, so this is his main drawer where we like to keep all of his clothes that he currently fits into. So I've arranged them in order of size. So this is his one that he's like currently fitting into. So we've got his leggings, like a pile of his leggings here. Then we've got his sleep suits at the back, his little white vests that go kind of underneath his baby grows, and then a pile of his like patterned baby grows that he might wear like on top as tops. So that is his current drawer that he like currently wears now. And then moving down, we have some drawers of stuff that he doesn't fit into yet that he needs to grow into. So this is kind of his like 3 to 6 month-ish drawer. He kind of is in some 3 to 6 months, and then other stuff he's in 0 to 3, so it's kind of a bit mismatched at the moment in terms of sizes. I kind of just get things out and see whether they'd fit him, and then if they do, I would move it into that drawer so that it's all kind of there in one place. So yeah, this is his like 3 to 6 drawer of things that don't yet fit him, and then going down we have like a 6 to 9 month drawer that obviously doesn't fit him as well, and then the bottom drawer I'm not even going to show you because it's just a bunch of junk that we've shoved into a drawer and we don't use yet. So yeah, so that's kind of how we organise his drawers in size order, and then I have like little piles of separate things for clothes. So that is my nursery tour and how we kind of organise Lawson's things. I hope you really enjoyed this video. Make sure you give it a big thumbs up if you did, and if you want to see more of my channel then hit the subscribe button as well. I hope you've had a really great weekend, you guys, and I can't wait to see you again next week. Love you, bye!